what AMLO did to try and address the lack of opportunity and to try and address the cartel violence within Mexico is he rolled out the program called Abrazos, no balazos, which translates into hugs, not bullets. That doesn't mean that we're just going to go fucking make peace and love with the cartels. What that means is that he has to address the issues from the root. And the root of the problem is that in a lot of these towns and a lot of these cities, there's no opportunities. So if you have no job opportunities, if you have an education, you can get a public education, but if you go through and you get a public education to get to be an engineer or be a doctor, and the salaries aren't there and the money's not there, you're either gonna dip out to another country or you're gonna fucking go to who has money, and the cartels are the only ones that are fucking hiring, right? So if you want to get into some money laundering or all kinds of other illicit activities, they're the ones that are there. They are supporting the formal and the informal economy in a variety of ways. But the amount of corruption was so massive, it was a huge part of the Mexican economy for so long. Formally or informally, legally or illegally, it doesn't matter. It was all mixed in together. So one of the programs that he introduced was all low-income folks from elementary school. We're going to give money directly to the families for all the students that are going to school. Middle school, we're going to give money directly to the students. High school, we're giving you guys a stipend and a scholarship as well. College education, we're giving you a stipend scholarship as well, right? And then once you get out, if you can't find a job, it was all young people between the age of like 18 to 28. If you weren't going to school and if you weren't working, they would pay for you to be an intern at whatever company would take you on. So you sign up for the program, the company you're trying to work at signs up for the program, and the government was going to pay you for a full year. They were going to pay you a salary. Obviously, it's not going to be the salary that company's going to pay you or this and that and the other, but compared to internship, I got a fuck ton of homies that did tattoo internships. That's 2 years where you're not getting paid shit. You got to be there all day in, day out. You got to give your fucking life to the career, right? Like internships in any other industry that are unpaid, that's why you end up with only the rich people or people with resources that are able to get those jobs in those industries. So this handles that. The cool thing about that program is that 7 out of 10 people that signed up for that program that went through with it ended up getting hired by that company or within the industry. So not only are you creating more jobs, yes, it's costing you money to get the program going, but the program sustains itself after a while because of that. Then you have more tax revenue coming in, and you have other things coming in. So it's able to sustain that. Claudia's expanding on the scholarships for students and everybody else. Eventually it's going to be for all students that are going to public school, so that one's fucking cool. And just a bunch of different programs like that, which are incredible. And my personal favorite program is the Sembrando Vida one, which is all based around agriculture, greenhouse, reducing carbon footprint and everything else. And that program is